Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt like you were looking at a stranger? Not because your face changed, but because somewhere along the way, you stopped recognizing yourself. That's exactly how this morning began. I stood in front of the mirror for what felt like forever. 100 kilograms, pre-diabetes, a body carrying far more than just extra weight. At first, I only saw the numbers. But then, I looked a little longer, and I realized something. The mirror wasn't showing my future. It was only showing today. I remembered being younger, running without thinking about it, laughing without worrying about how I looked, buying clothes because I liked them, not because they happened to fit, somewhere between work, stress, family, late night meals, and telling myself, I'll start next Monday. Years quietly disappeared. Nobody wakes up one morning planning to gain 40 extra kilograms. It happens one decision at a time. One takeaway, one missed walk, one excuse. Repeated hundreds, then thousands of times. And that's the scary part. Weight doesn't usually appear overnight, it arrives quietly. While life is busy, while you're taking care of everyone else, while tomorrow keeps becoming next week. Until one day, a doctor says, you're pre-diabetic. That word hit me harder than the number on the scale. Because suddenly, this wasn't just about appearance anymore. This was about health. This was about my future. I started reading, learning, trying to understand what excess weight actually does inside the body. It isn't only what we see. Extra fat can affect the heart, the liver, the joints, blood sugar, energy levels, even sleep. No wonder I felt tired all the time. No wonder climbing stairs felt harder than it used to. For years, my body had been asking for help. I simply wasn't listening. So today, I made another promise. Not to lose 20 kilograms, not to become perfect. Just to keep showing up. I went outside. The weather wasn't perfect, neither was I. But I walked anyway. People drove past, nobody cared. And suddenly I realized most of the fears we carry exist only in our own minds. Every step felt different today. Not because it was easy, because it meant something. Each step whispered, I'm still trying. I'm still here. I'm not giving up. Maybe that's what courage looks like. Not running marathons, not lifting impossible weights, just quietly refusing to quit. Later that evening, I cooked something simple. Nothing fancy, no expensive ingredients. Just food that would nourish my body instead of comforting my emotions. And for the first time in a long time, I wasn't eating because I felt sad. I was eating because I wanted to become stronger. That felt like a victory. I almost stepped on the scale. Almost. Then I stopped myself. Because I've spent years letting one number decide whether I had a good day. Not anymore. Today wasn't successful because of the number. Today was successful because I kept the promise I made to myself. Maybe you're watching this while sitting on your sofa, thinking, I failed too many times. Can I tell you something? Failure isn't starting over. Failure is believing you're no longer worth trying for. And that's simply not true. Whether you're starting at 70 kilograms, 100, or 150, your story isn't over. The next chapter can begin today. Not next Monday, not next month, today. 4 days ago, this journey started with fear. Today, it's starting to feel like hope. Hope isn't loud, it doesn't promise miracles. Hope quietly says, try again tomorrow. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'll wake up, put my shoes on, choose better. Keep learning, keep walking, keep believing. Because one day, I'll look back at this version of myself and smile. Not because the journey was easy, but because I never gave up. If you're walking this road too, I hope you'll stay. Tomorrow, we take another step together. See you on day 5, one day, one choice, a better you.